The half kneel halo, another great exercise to start to progress our inline lunge pattern. Go ahead, grab the kettlebell by the horns, Pamela. We're going to go bottoms up with this one. The halo, we want to make sure that the shoulder mobility is cleared before we start getting into this pattern. So as long as we got a clear shoulder mobility, don't address this if that issue's there, but if the mobility issue's clear, let's go ahead and try this halo pattern. So we're going to get into a good 90-90 position. We can change the base of support. The wider you get, the easier it is. The more narrow you get, the less stability you're going to have, just like with our half kneel lift and all the half kneel positions. The more narrow you get, the more stability demands on the body. So make sure you own this. There's a little bit of challenge, there's a little bit of learning going on, but we want you to own it and have good control. So Pamela, let's go ahead and go through a halo, whichever way, clockwise, counterclockwise you want. We're going to look at this in this position. As she goes overhead, I want you to drive the hip forward, kind of think about your pelvis being a bowl. That water should stay, if it was filled with water, it's going to be in there. We want to make sure it's not going to spill out to the front. Also, we're going to look at rib position. As Pamela would go overhead and control this, we want to make sure the ribs don't flare, and that's going to really engage the core to make sure the pelvis and the rib cage stay in a neutral position. As she controls and rotates that, we can go through both sides, so she's getting left and right, owning this position, and then when we start to narrow the base to increase stability demands on the body. And this is a great one for the inline lunge, and that's our half kneel halo. Very good.